Hi. For this week's interruption, I'd like to share a story that I read the other day in my evidence Bible. It's a Bible that was presented to me after I completed the School of Biblical Evangelism that was put out by Ray Comfort and his group at Living Waters. Anyway, it's called Experiential Faith. Our faith isn't intellectual, it is experiential. We don't know about God, we know Him. Now, at the University of Chicago Divinity School, each year they have what is called Baptist Day. It's a day where the school invites all the Baptists in the area to the school, mainly because they want the Baptist dollars to keep coming in. And on this particular day, each one is to bring a lunch to be eaten outdoors in a grassy picnic area. Every Baptist Day, the school would invite one of the greatest minds to lecture in the Theological Education Center. One year they invited Dr. Paul Tillich. Dr. Tillich spoke for 2.5 hours, proving that the resurrection of Jesus was false. He quoted scholar after scholar and book after book. He concluded that since there was no such thing as a historical resurrection, the religious tradition of the church was groundless. Emotional mumbo-jumbo, because it was based on a relationship with a risen Jesus who in fact never rose. So he never rose from the dead in any literal sense. He then asked, "Are there any questions?" A few seconds passed by, and an old preacher with woolly white hair stood up in the back of the audience. "Dr. Tillich, I got one question," he said as all eyes turned toward him. Now he reached into his lunch sack and he pulled out an apple and he began to eat. He took a couple bites out of it. He said as all eyes turned toward him, "Dr. Tillich, my question is a simple one." Crunch, crunch, crunch. He keeps eating the apple, chewing away at it. "Now, I ain't never read them books you read, and I can't recite the scriptures in the original Greek. I don't know nothing about Nebor and Hedgar and all them fellas." He finished the apple. "But all I want to know is this apple that I just ate, was it bitter or was it sweet?" Dr. Tillich paused for a moment, and he answered in exemplary scholarly fashion, "I cannot possibly answer that question. I haven't tasted your apple." The white-haired preacher dropped the apple core into his crumpled up lunch bag, looked around for a second. He said, "Well, neither have you tasted of my Jesus." Now the 1,000+ in attendance couldn't contain themselves. The auditorium erupted with applause and cheers. Dr. Tillich thanked his audience and promptly left the platform. "Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusts in him." Psalm 34:8. It has been well said, the man with an experience is not at the mercy of a man with an argument. Think about it.